Hey, it's the worst AFSE content creator with the video nobody's been asking for. Let's get into it. So here are the chakra zones, and today's patch lowered them to 5 trillion and 250 trillion. Here are the strength zones. And lastly, here are the durability zones. They're the same as last time, but I just thought I'd go over it again. Some things to note are that this has absolutely nothing to do with Slayer, and Slayer is either scrapped entirely or postponed. So there's 6 different gachas, 3 are for stats, 2 are for yen, and 1 is for Chikara. The stat gachas go up to A rank and give 1.2 times per stat for each rank. One of the yen gachas goes up to A rank, and the other actually goes up to S rank. It gives 0.05 times for each rank. The Chikara gacha goes up to A rank and gives plus 2 Chikara for each rank. Here's how you can find each one, including what they drop and where to find the gacha. First, there's the Sakura NPC that drops Jutsu tokens, which you can spend at the 5 trillion training zone. There's the Gon NPC that drops Nen tokens, which can be spent near the 1 million strength zone. Third, there's the Ichigo NPC that drops Soul tokens, which can be spent at 10 million chakra. Fourth, there's the Rengoku NPC that drops Nichirin tokens, which can be spent near 100 million strength. Fifth, there's the Buu NPC that drops Saiyan tokens, which can be spent near the 10 million strength zone. And lastly, there's the Saitama NPC that drops hero tokens, which can be spent near 10,000 strength.
Shout out to Karma. Speedwagon wants to let you all know that Wood likes men.
Now that you know where everything is, here's a comprehensive guide on what to grind. I recommend getting a third-party program that lets you macros such as Tiny Task. If you're incredibly unlucky like me, then you want to allocate 5 to 6 hours trying to get at least A tier in each of these categories. But if you're better than everyone else, then I guess you can just spin whatever you want. An hour should get you around the time you need to get an A tier gacha. You need 10 to spin each time, and an A tier has a 0.5% chance of getting rolled. I highly recommend not overnighting these unless you have the worst luck in the world or don't care about being on leaderboards. Easy way to macro the NPCs is to use the moves Z or C on the Wind Grimoire, since it has a really low cooldown. I honestly don't recommend grinding Rengoku unless you want to be stacked like Nato and have every gacha maxed. It gives a negligible plus 10 chakra per minute, which gives you 600 an hour, which you can collect in just one box if you have 2 times Chikara. Alright, I'm gonna yap about all the other stuff that's kind of minor but still important enough to cover. So in the recent patch, you can notice this button in the bottom left that finds the next or best zone for you. When you interact with a gacha, you can now auto-roll instead of manually rolling, and you can do this anywhere as long as you go to it first and then move somewhere else. You can now auto-sell if you look in the settings. If you play on PC, flight is now Q twice instead of W. You can now gift game passes. VIP is buffed, so it's actually worth getting now instead of just the completionist factor. It gives a 1.5 times boost. AFK Reconnect was fixed in VIP servers, so you actually get put back into the server and continue training. The newest codes are 1k likes for 50k Chikara, 2k likes for 50k yen, 5k likes for 50k Chikara, and 100,000 visits for a day boost. Okay, now here's some little info I got for people that are curious on the next update. The next update, like content-wise, is going to be Kurama, the boss fight. If you guys played the old game, then you know this is going to be a good way to get some Chikara and get some extra yen and some powers. Hopefully we see powers like multi-bomb shuriken, the regular Rasen shuriken, you know, that kind of stuff, and the transformation. So VIP server commands might also be added soon. Here's a message in a server I was in, and Nodal was like, "Oh, I forgot. You guys don't have commands yet, so maybe we can get that." Apart from that, thank you guys for blowing up my channel. it's been cool to see that people actually like the stuff that I'm making, and I think I'm almost about to hit 2,000 views on that fruit video. Shout out to Storm for always shouting it out. I appreciate that. And I love each and every single one of you. And this community's been growing pretty well. And shout out Noddle. That was the GOAT. And yeah, that's about it.